The cost of opportunities is always good to know. But if you know that, then you're good to go. Yeah. No dreams too big. Chase anything, got the passion to do. Only a dream till it happens to you. Finally seeing money, now I'm acting a fool.
Alright, what's up everybody? Kevin Van Voris here. So this is a video I really don't want to make. But this is part of owning a vehicle. And luckily, hold on, let me get on my driveway. Don't scrape, don't scrape, don't scrape. Good thing I have that yellow thing on still. Let's turn on this AC. But I don't know what the title of this video is going to be called because I want to go to the dealer first. But yesterday, I took the Demon to the racetrack for the first time. So that's a different video, which you might have already seen, you might not have already seen. I'm not sure if I've even uploaded it. But if I have, it'll probably be in my recommended ones. But anyways, that went great. But I have the front skinnies on. And last night, we're at the drag strip with our cool little Demon accessory kit that comes with it. And jack it up, take the lug nuts off, take the tire off. And I think Brad had his I think Marvin. Somebody had their light, and I was like, what is that? And there's a shitload of rust on these upper control arms, bolts, and some other suspension pieces. So I'm actually headed to the dealer right now because it's pretty bad. And this car has 588 miles, and there shouldn't be rust at all on this car. So it makes me a little nervous about having rust on the rest of the car. It's just really weird. And I checked one side, showed it to Dave. He's like, damn, that's really bad. Take a picture of it, which I did. And I will inlay the picture now. And then I was like, all right, well, let's check the other side. You know, we're going to put the other skinny on anyway. So we checked the other side, and yep, same thing. So it makes me a little nervous just because of that front control arm. You know, it's already got rust on it. I mean, it's pretty fucking bad in my opinion. And the last thing that I need is a suspension piece to go wrong, either A, while I'm driving it, or B, when I'm at the racetrack. And because, you know, this car, a lot of the reason this car is as fast as it is because of the suspension. I don't need a component failing and then something happening to not just the car, but myself. You know, the upper control arm, there's a bolt that sits on the end that has, there's a bolt that sits on the end of it. Last thing that I need is that motherfucker breaking off and then the car goes into a fucking wall. And, you know, that's a little extreme, but it can happen. I haven't looked at the rear because I didn't take the rear wheels off, but I definitely want to get this in the air and have them inspect the whole thing. You know, it's not something that should be on the car. Definitely not. And the rust, I mean, it's not like a little bit, it's a lot. And you can see from the picture, it looks pretty bad. So anyways, it's Saturday, it's 10 a.m. I just got done with work. I have one more client this afternoon. But anyways, I'm gonna take this to the dealer. I'm hoping that they can look at it. To be honest, I kind of don't feel comfortable driving it right now because of where the rust's at. Not saying it's gonna fucking snap off now, but to be honest, you really don't know. So luckily the dealer's only, I don't know, 2 miles from my house, but gonna go here, gonna talk to them and see what's gonna happen. But this is the good thing about having a warranty on your car, is obviously you can go get shit fixed. It kind of sucks because, well, this shouldn't happen. And that's the only bad thing about when you buy cars, well, American cars, is, you know, they're in Detroit, they sit in the shipping yard. And I don't know, obviously salt or something, whatever they use, magnesium, got onto the car somehow, and you know, just it does make me a little nervous about if there is in any other parts. But anyways, before I get all crazy, you know, I'm gonna go have the dealer look at it. Hopefully they can look at it right now. They better, but hopefully they can, and we'll try and get some shit figured out. All right, guys. I mean, I seriously have to give it to Texas Dodge. I've never felt more, I don't know. They really take care of their customers. As you guys can see, I'm in a blacked out TA. So I went in, I said, look, you know, I showed them the picture of the rust, which I showed you guys, and they're like, ooh, that's really bad. And I was like, yeah, you know, it makes me a little nervous driving. And they're like, no, we wouldn't want you driving it. So when I was like, you know, I don't know if you guys can get me in today, and they're like, no, we're gonna get you in like now. So they're gonna put on the lift, they're gonna take off, they're gonna go over the whole entire car and make sure nothing else is bad on it. It looks like, I talked to the mechanic. His name's Wesley. He's the one who actually installed the nameplate and all that other cool stuff on the car. And he said, you know, most likely they're gonna have to replace the upper control arms and the ball joints and anything else that has rust on it. He said, you know, we need to get rid of that shit because rust is like cancer, is what he said. And it really is. And it just made me a little nervous. And the GM over here came up to me. I was like, hey, how you doing? I was like, well, I'm doing okay. My Demon's got rust. He's like, what? And he's like, you got a ride? I was like, well, no. I was gonna see if I can get a ride. And he's like, just he's like, let me know. He's like, tell me what car you want on the lot and you can just take it. I was like, well, I don't know. I mean, you can give me whatever. He's like, just tell me what you want. I was like, well, just give me a Challenger. So they give me a blacked out TA. So I guess we'll do a review on the TA at some point. But I really got to give a huge shout out to Texas Dodge. They're always just, they do stuff above and beyond, and it makes me, I feel really good going to them. I've never been like, oh man, I don't know. So I always have to give them a shout out. I don't, you know, dealerships usually are really like, ugh, you don't want to mess with them, but these guys, they take care of you, not just with the selling part, but if you have issues with your car. And I think that's when a dealership really shows its true colors, is when you know, there's issues. So we're gonna take this out, and you know, this is cool. I've never even drove a TA, so this is cool. I've never drove anything but the Hellcat, actually. So this is gonna be a lot of fun. We'll do a review on that today. As soon as I get some more information, I'm gonna update you guys, you know, kind of what happens and what's gonna happen. But anyways, this is gonna be it for today's video. I want to say thank you guys for watching today's video. Hopefully it's nothing too major. Hopefully it's just a couple upper control arms, maybe a couple of nuts and bolts, and be good to go. Or it could be a lot more stuff. I don't know. I'm gonna look on the forums and see if anybody else has had any issues with it. But again, thank you to Texas Dodge, Brandon, and all the guys over there. They do an amazing job taking care of all their customers. So anyways, I got a lot of stuff to do today, but thank you guys for watching today's video. My name is Kevin Van Voris. Yes, my Demon has rust on it, and I'm out this bitch.